And last but not least, we need to introduce our yellow color. Copy that up by holding Alt and dragging the layer, lock transparency. Let's find that perfect yellow. So it's going to be our red and green at 255 all the way, and blue at 0. Let's go ahead and fill that right in. Go back to the hue cube, halfway to black, but we're going to make it cooler. It's going to go up towards green. And the cool thing about whenever I do the yellow one, and you'll notice in a moment, is if we zoom in here and look at that, we say, yeah, that's obviously green. What do you mean this is yellow? This is not the shadow side of yellow. But when you zoom out, our mind kind of just sees the whole gestalt of it, the whole figure and silhouette of it as a yellow object, regardless of what color we picked here. And that's why understanding color is so hard, because our brains are kind of grouping colors together without us even realizing. And that's what this exercise helps break through. So let's go back to base, go 25% way down, and go warmer. It's probably too far down, but that's fine. Let's go a little bit higher. Either one will work. And by the way, so you saw how I shifted the hue there. When it comes to stylizing things for your paintings and all that, how far you push those extremities is what's going to introduce that pop, that stylization, that kind of interesting, appealing look that people seem to be chasing but can't quite get. This is at least one step of understanding color to help you get there. All right, we're going to be doing a mask again. And if you just do a whole strip instead of the alternating cubes, that works too. All the information is there for you to do whatever you want with it. But I'm going to keep it to the traditional way I've assigned this before. And I have assigned this to some students in the past. And after they do it, it sort of clicks for them, like, oh, okay. That's what you mean by color shifting for the values. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off that line work to kind of see how it looks. And there it is, very painterly. Now we have doubled the amount of different individual hues that we started out with, almost. And so I like to keep things fun, loose, and kind of messy here. It kind of has a nice charm to it. If you ever look at the concept art or viz dev, the visual development artwork for like Pixar movies or animation key scenes and keyframes, it kind of has this nice quality. And now you know how to get that color to work. Now, of course, there's a lot of things like lighting and casting shadows and mapping out how those shadows work. And there's a certain glow on the edges of some shadows and rim light and subsurface scattering. That's for another lesson. But for now, just the basics of color and how it works is what I want to kind of drive home.